So my name is Ed Cabodi, and I front a reggae, rock, and ska, sometimes country, sometimes metal band from Flagstaff, Arizona called the Yodes, short for Coyotes because we're howling for our people, we're howling for our lands in the Colorado Plateau area. A few years ago, my godfather, Vernon Masayasva from Hopi Coyote clan, he had challenged me with the concept of water warrior coyote soldier. We began to write songs along that focus. We wrote a song, for instance, called War, about the plight of the Havasupai, their fight against canyon mine, the fact that it only threatens their existence. We wrote a song called Tasavum, which is about the Navajo Nation and their experience with concentration camps with uranium. We wrote a song called Xoyote Soldier that was dedicated to my godfather and focused on the quest to save one of the most sacred areas to our people, which is the Little Colorado area. Today, the state and local governments, for that matter, take a position that Hopi has no right to the waters of the Little Colorado River, and this is after 45 billion gallons of water have been sucked up from underneath us in the world's largest strip mining operation. That is the Kayenta mine that just shut down a couple years ago. Now we're in a position where our lands have been exploited for their resources. If you have running water in Hopi today, you still have to haul water because of arsenic contamination. The situation that our people are, and the fact that now an attack is a constant threat to the waters of the Little Colorado. Constant threat of development, constant threat of new proposals, to make money. And on top of that, the position of the governments that we are not entitled to a drop of that water for the health of our people. The Xoyote Soldier Tour is meant to bring awareness of the situation of our people to people outside our region. Even within the Four Corners region, I feel like our story is out of sight, out of mind. And if people would listen, and if people would hear, and if people would understand our history, and I'm talking about our recent history with industrial mining, that people would recognize how unconscionable the denial of waters is to us.
Way deep down in the original womb, beneath the ground, beneath the lungs, sipapuni, we living life our way in. Never giving heed to what the spirit of Jah said. And when we came into this land above, we were taught to live in humility and love and generosity. Yeah. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier, living day to day. Yeah. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier, living day to day. Yeah. Rhythm. But when I realize, illuminate my nights and point my mind's eye to the lands and the skies, the winds carrying their cry. I on waiting for the hand of Jah. Look for a man to in the gaps and crying out for the people, crying out for the land. But there is no such man. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier, living day to day. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier. Ow, ow, ow. Jah. Ow, ow, ow. Thank you so much.
We began our tour in Hopiland on Tuesday, June the 7th. And man, special night there. Sunset show, you know, for the people. That was a beautiful experience. Bucky Preston from Advocacy, the Advocacy Water is Life Run, spoke to us, sent us off with good thoughts and prayer. And then Vernon Masayasva also spoke to us, sharing us wisdom and challenge, you know, in this journey that we're undertaking. The official start with Sage Bond got started on the 8th, and Sage is a singer-songwriter from Red Lake, Arizona. She's also in the genre of acoustic metal, which to me is like total res music, which I think in indigenous country in general, we have a general love for metal music. So, man, such a fun collaboration, you know, getting the grind out, getting the metal on, and you know, that's my background personally, so I'm really excited about that. So we have two purposes in this tour. One, to tell our story. And then secondly, to interact with the stories of other indigenous people, their histories on their lands, their struggles, what they're going through, and how it relates to us in this system that we live in. As we interact with other stories, our hope is that we would be able to share a glimpse of the disparities that exist in this culture, that we might be able to take a good hard look at it, learn from it, so that we can have the perspective to move forward in the true spirit of liberty and justice for all.
If one love could lead the way and one light could guide our way, with one heart we'd carry on, with one voice, one song. If one love could lead the way and one light could guide our way, with one heart we'd carry on, with one voice, one song. In the ancient day, during our migration way, following the sign that Jah provide with no delay, we've been traveling from a place to place, seeking understanding by what the spirits say. 10,000 years in the land of the free, and them want me to give up my right to property. Don't you see, it never belonged to you and me. We were given permission if we'd live in harmony. Hopi land, if I forget you, fire not can come from me tongue. Hopi land, if I forget you, let my right hand forget what it's supposed to do. The Castellum come in 1540, years gone by, about 60, when we were burned in the oven in the 17th century. Them tried to conquer, but them can't conquer me. I would not lie down, I would not fall asleep. I remember how they held our fathers in captivity, took the children, erased their memory, changed their names and their identity. Remember who you are and your people's history, how we came into this land to live in humility. No more exploitation for their filthy money. We all know that's not the way to be. Hopi land, if I forget you, fire not gonna come from me tongue. Hopi land, if I forget you, let my right hand forget what it's supposed to do. Yeah, we caught up in these ways, the world's gone crazy. Don't you know it's just a phase? Case of the Simon says, if I neglect the truth, then my word won't penetrate. Babylon burning through the blaze, can't see through the haze. Chop down all of their dirty ways, that's the price that you pay for selling lies to the youth. No way, not okay, oh no way, not okay now. Ain't no one gonna break my stride, ain't no one gonna hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving, stay alive, stay alive. We're gonna stay alive. They were owing Sito move while people laka musang nave si palave sungo pave que kots move o jaive bakave hot villa mon kape down in the village, yeah, down, 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 down in the village, yeah. Bring it nice if one love could lead the way and one light could guide our way. With one heart we'd carry on, with one voice, one song. If one love could lead the way and one light could guide our way, With one heart we'd carry on with one voice, one song.
Word at Yodes.
I can't.